Alrighty. Here we go.
Nice.
Good old-fashioned little movie talk. Just so everybody knows, the movie Hubie Halloween. I know I got some messages that some people never even heard of it. They don't know where it's playing. Hubie Halloween is a movie that's made for Netflix, and we'll get into the Adam Sandler money deal, what he has with Netflix, since there's no IMDb, how much money this movie made. You can kind of figure it out how much money, Adam Sandler got. But before we talk about Hubie Halloween, I'm going to tell you about a movie that I fucking saw at the movie theater Sunday, because in Seattle, the movie theaters opened back up. It opened back up to like a 50% style, only 50%. But let me tell you, it's fucking awesome. I'll tell you, because it forced theaters to where you can order ahead, because not all theaters did that. So now when I go to theater, right? So I pick out my popcorn and soda right on my phone, boom, 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 boom. My movie starts at like at 1:40. I say I'm gonna pick it up at 1:35. You go in, they scan your phone, you're in, you go grab your popcorn, you go find your seats, and nobody's allowed to sit by you. So like if you order seats, right? If you order seats like 1, 2, 3, then the next one is X'd out. So it's kind of cool. It is. It really is in a weird pandemic kind of a way. It's cool. But it's weird.
When it was open here, it was like that. I loved it, man. It was nobody sitting. Again, it's same thing here in England. When it was open, it's not open right now. They closed it all down. But you were able to order your seat in advance. You get the whatever seat you want. You get a major space around you, and it's like you can get your food. I mean, advance everything. I'm like, this is not bad. I don't know. I hate saying that.
And some of the food is discounted on purpose to get people to come in, which is, hey, that's cool. But yeah, I saw a movie Sunday. It was supposed to come out in the summer before everything got shut down. So this movie wasn't considered a Halloween movie, but I'm going to tell you fucking something. This movie is like a fucking Halloween movie. I'm telling you right now. There's a movie called Unhinged.
Yeah, what is that?
Let me pull up Unhinged. It stars Russell Crowe. Unhinged. Hold on. Unhinged. Movie images. I never checked. I never check it to see if there's a copyright or whatever for the trailer. So I'm not gonna play the trailer. But let me. This is just a bonus for everybody. Now, this is Unhinged. Okay. Now, remember the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas, where he kind of goes like ape shit?
No. Falling Down, no. I don't know.
Well, Michael Douglas. Hold on. I bet you if I show you a picture of it, you remember Falling Down.
It depends on what year it came out.
It came out.
Yes, that was yeah. I think they stole that from Walking Tall. That was a remake from Walking Tall. Yeah.
No, Walking Tall. I thought it came after this. Or
maybe you're right. Maybe I got it mixed up. It's the same kind of vendetta movie. He just went nuts. It just sort of went crazy. Now,
that movie does not hold a candle to this fucking movie. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you something. Russell Crowe deserves he deserves to be nominated for Best Supporting Actor for an Oscar, because it is fucking off the fucking hook. So the basic premise is he went through a nasty divorce. They don't really show the divorce. He's nasty divorce. And in the beginning of the movie, he basically like kills his ex-wife and her husband, whatever. Knocks down the door, just kills him right off the bat. And what the movie's about is road rage. Okay, so movie's about a woman and his kid. She's always late. She's got divorced. Husband wants her house. She's all just having a bad day, right? So she's in a car, and Russell Crowe's in a truck in front of her, basically. And there was a red light. The light goes green, and he wasn't moving. He's because he kind of He's a little messed up in the head at that moment.
Yeah, yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Instead of just honking a hard knife, she's like, and that fucking starts everything. Because the next moment he pulls up and trying to be nice to her. It's like, hey, don't I deserve a nice little honk? No, you don't. So she's like, you don't deserve none of that. So the movie just fucks her up, follows her, steals her phone, killing everybody around her friends. I mean, it was just off the hook. The son of a bitch. I mean, not just kill you. I mean, he fucking pounds you. He runs you off the road. I mean, this movie.
It's like Grand Theft Auto, but for real.
I mean, it is fucking intense. It is so intense to a point. Guys, I am not exaggerating here. I'm not lying. The wife, before the movie, said, I want to go to Target after the movie. She wanted to go to Target.
Yeah.
After the movie, she was so disturbed by the movie, she didn't want to go to Target.
Okay. That's a movie you walk away from with a little bit of emotion. Okay.
No, Russell Crowe fits this madman just so perfectly. And it's just like, it's one of those movies like, you know, you don't know what to expect. You weren't thinking of anything good. And it's like, dude, this movie should have been marketed for a Halloween movie because he fucks you up. He'll kill kids. He'll light you on fire. I mean, he's...
Okay, now do they make him look like a good guy? Like you feel sorry for? Is this like the reverse? I know a lot of movies that do in reverse.
You do not feel sorry for this guy because you meet him already unhinged.
Okay.
So he's already because at the beginning of the movie he's sitting outside the house he's about to kill his wife. So there's no meetup. You just know, and he kills the woman's lawyer. Steals her phone, meets him at the restaurant, and kills him. I mean, it's just one of those movies like, holy shit, this is fucking badass. Where the fuck was this movie? And it was supposed to come out in the summer, not even Halloween.
Oh.
I'm like, if your movie theater's open, right, people? If your movie theater's open and you're looking for a kind of a Halloween kind of a movie, I'm telling you guys right now, Unhinged. It takes road rage to a whole new level.
Wow. No, I want to see it now. I want to see it. I just want to make sure they didn't do like the what's his name, the clown, when they did Joaquin Phoenix, and they kind of made him like you want to feel sorry for the bad guy, but you got to remember he's a bad guy.
You do not
doing that shit.
You do not feel sorry for this guy at all because when she was going to meet with her lawyer because she's getting divorced, when he was at the restaurant with the lawyer, he was like on the phone like, these fucking lawyers, all they do is fuck with you, and you woman, you're fucking your man what he deserves, taking everything away from him. You want to hear something? You want to hear this? It's just like, and
wow.
He hits the head, he just pounds on the table, and everybody's staring. And he doesn't give a fuck who's staring at him. It's like one of those like he doesn't care. It's the most dangerous kind of person because he does not give a shit. He doesn't care if the cops are coming. He does. And what they did is they made it in L.A. with like a lot of traffic and kind of stuff. So it makes kind of sense on why it's not easy to catch him.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun with it, like, I'm gonna burn your brother unless you tell me who to kill on your listing on your phone.
Oh god damn, dude. I don't know.
I mean,
okay.
The wife could not go to Target afterwards. She could not go to Target.
Yeah. It's just wow, man. They're just really trying to get people all unhinged, I guess.
Oh, it is. It is unhinged. I mean, it's unhinged to the max.
Yeah. I've been thinking of the comedies, man. I've been doing comedies. It's a good I've been just trying to stay with comedies because everybody's been so on edge lately. Everywhere I go, it's like people are mad now. It's like, what's going on with this crazy ass October month? It's the fun month, man. This is Halloween.
Well, go watch this movie and you're gonna appreciate your life a lot better. And when you get in that car, you're gonna think twice of honking your horn like a mad person when somebody's in front of you, thinking that person might be having a bad day. Because what it really, he did try to get an apology from this woman, but she's like having a bad day herself, Mr. Tough, and like, no, I'm never going to apologize to you. It's just like,
yeah, I've been experiencing some honkings over here lately in England, and they don't honk over that much over here. I don't know where Black Sheep. I know where he lives. I don't know if they honk over there, but over here they didn't honk that much. But now they're fucking honking. It's like, when am I in New York? This is England, man. Nobody honks at you in England.
Well, they should make everybody watch this movie, and you might think twice of honking your horn.
Okay, I'll watch it. I think we're headed.
Gotta watch it.
Zombies. It's gonna be like people like fighting each other in the streets by the end of the month. I don't know what's going on.
It's just one of those movies that came out of nowhere,
Wow.
And you had no expectations for it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it.
And you're sitting there like, holy fuck! I mean, this is a madman. This is just guy doesn't have a care in the world. And think about how many people, Bob, people go through divorce and all that, and you've done it and all that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not saying you're gonna go out and kill your wife and go that mad,
No.
but everybody does have a breaking point in life, and it's like once you cross over that breaking point, you're done. There's people there's a person in the chat who people think he went over the breaking point. I'm just having fun. Just having fun. Just having fun.
I did not, brother. I've not gone past the breaking point, brother.
I want to do a fast shout out. Yesterday's show was very fun. I love talking to new people on the show and talking about interesting things. He was a great, awesome guy. We were talking through an email. I asked him if he wants to come back like within 2 weeks. I want to do a show on reincarnation.
That'd be fun.
The whole theory about reincarnation. The religion part of it. I think you could do almost a whole show of reincarnation.
Lots of stories.
And there's a lot of stories. I would love him to come back to. We could dive into. Yesterday was more of a diving into a lot of different subjects. He's done figuring out
multiple.
I would love to dive into reincarnation the most. I wear a reincarnation symbol when I was younger because it's always interesting about what happens if your soul is reborn. Is there? There's just so much stuff. But sorry, guys, I just want to give you guys a bonus because there's not a whole lot to say about Hubie Halloween. But for the record, now first of all, if you're not an Adam Sandler fan. I'm going to be honest here. If you're not an Adam Sandler fan, this movie's not going to be for you. Flat out, it's not. If you don't enjoy his kind of humor, it is not for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for me, now my son and them, they don't really care for Adam Sandler. They're younger, because Adam Sandler came huge in Saturday Night Live in the 90s. I love his movies. I love Waterboy. I love the silliness.
MTV also. Remember, he's on MTV.
And now the reasons why, if you don't know the story of why you see mostly his movies now on Netflix versus at the movie theaters, which he did have one at the theaters. It was the one where he plays a card shark. It's a good movie. It was more of a drama. It's a drama. It wasn't. He was fantastic in it, but it wasn't a comedy. But Adam Sandler made a deal with Netflix. Okay. What it was is he actually made a 4-movie deal with Netflix. He done it in the past where they paid him $250 million. Okay. Now he made him a new deal this year to do 4 more movies worth of $275 million. Now, but for the record, 275 million. That's not just pocket money for his bank. That includes making the 4 movies and starring people. So it's just not 275 million on top of their paying for the production of the movie. So
afford to make the movie. So they gave him the money to make. Okay. Wow. So that's not. That's about. I guess. Yeah.
So each movie might cost $2-3 million to make. So he he makes a nice little profit. But the thing is about Adam Sandler, if you know him, about his movies, he loves bringing in the people that he knows. He brings in his friends.
That's why I like him.
He's got a group of friends that he brings in, which is fantastic. Yep. And anybody who saw this movie, Hubie Halloween, he actually has his wife in it, and he actually has his kids in it, which they've been in previous movies too. So it's like a happy family kind of a deal. Yeah. Okay, so that's why. And the list of movies that he's done, The Ridiculous Six, which I actually enjoy.
I loved it.
Ridiculous Six I actually think that's one of his better ones.
Yeah.
Netflix. The Do-Over, I wasn't. I probably won't watch it again. Ridiculous Six, I can watch it again. Sandy Wexler, I'm sorry, I didn't really care for that one.
Yeah.
Murder Mystery with Julia Roberts was not Julia Roberts. The
girl from Friends. Yeah, I forget. Oh, what's her name? Oh, yeah, damn it. Yeah, I liked it. I like that one. That
was bad. And they're making a sequel to that one, so that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
So, and I'm trying to remember. I'm seeing
Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. Yeah.
I feel like they're missing some more on here, but the thing is, Netflix claims that over 83 million households watch his stuff. So when people think Adam Sandler is a has-been or not, no. When they look at the hours of people watching his movies, it's one of the highest watched stuff on Netflix.
I like it because it's brainless. I mean, I'm going to call it what it is. Everyone's like, whoa, this is stupid for immature. Yeah, it's very immature and it's brainless. I don't have to think. I mean, I just sit there. And he brings up all the nostalgia jokes from back in the 80s. So if you're not that age, you're not going to get a lot of his humor. But people our age, I'm laughing my ass off with just the little snips of, and then his music choices, all his music choices are from the 80s, like rock from the 80s. I love the soundtracks.
Oh, Bob.
I love the soundtracks.
I found, where is it? What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. I remember I was telling you that Adam Sandler produced a movie for Netflix under his banner, but he wasn't in it, but it was actually good. I don't know if you've seen this movie. I'm going to click on it. It's called The Wrong Missy.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Wow.
The Wrong Missy. It's on Netflix. It's done by it's Happy Madison. It's his company. Okay. It stars the star. I forgot her name, but you'll recognize the other actor. Hold on.
And this is on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, and it's actually funnier than hell. It's exactly Adam Sandler, and it's his company. But instead of a man, it's basically a woman playing kind of like him. And it stars David Spade.
Okay.
David Spade is actually in this, and it has that goofy guy right here. I don't know if you see the picture of him. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. You're not seeing what I'm seeing. I am so bad.
None of us sidebar.
Here we go. That guy right here. He's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies.
Oh yeah, he's funny. Yeah. If it wasn't for Adam Sandler, he wouldn't have a job. You know.
So basically, Bob, The Wrong Missy is where David Spade is trying to get this big career boost, right? And he goes out on a one of those call-in app dates, whatever.
The Wrong Missy.
Black on crazy, and he meets this blonde woman that he really is in love and likes. So when he gets invited to for this job promotion on an island, he wants to text her to see if she wants to go with him to be his date on this island. But he texts the wrong girl. So she's the one that shows up, and he's like so embarrassed because she's like athletic, crazy, wacko. She's the kind of person that's gonna make you lose the job.
Yeah.
So you could get what the Adam Sandler style in this, and you got to watch it, guys. I'm telling you, if you like comedies, people, for The Wrong Missy, it's good. It's really good. You'll really like it. And it's Adam Sandler Productions. It's Happy Madison's.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a hit and miss. Most people don't. I like it because it's brainless, it's fun, I can relax. You can get high. If you're a stoner, you'll love it. If you're just having a sip, you'll love it. Doesn't Adam Sandler use his childhood friends? Yeah, oh, yes, he does. That's why I like his movies, because you're guaranteed to see the same funny fuckers. The same guys, man. It's going to be the same funny guys.
Not just the same guys. You also have, a woman in this movie had a shirt that says, was it boner?
Yeah. Boner.
Boner or something, or she's standing next to him, and like out of nowhere, some woman standing next to Adam Sandler, like, oh, that makes me horny. It's just like,
well, because his mom went shopping at the secondhand store, and she don't know what those words mean, and so she's just wearing. Her and her buddy are wearing random T-shirts they got from secondhand store. They've got like the words like boner, and like so stupid and stuff. They're like, we don't know what it means. Yeah, I like the laugh. I thought it was funny. I thought the whole movie was hilarious.
I actually had to watch it twice, because the first time I watched it, I don't know if I was tired or not, but I actually fell asleep during the movie.
Well, that's the cool thing about his movies. You know, in fact, there's an idea, Eric. I was going to tell you about. I'm not joking. That's a synchronicity for me, because I wanted you and I to do a movie review on movies you like to sleep to. Now, when I say movies you like to sleep to, I'm a big diehard Harry Potter fan, but I like to sleep at Harry Potter shows. If I'm late night, I want to fucking crack. Also, anyway, like that one, and then never mind. I'll think of it in a second. It's a Harrison Ford Blade Runner. Blade Runner is another movie that I like to sleep to. I know people think it's crazy, but you know what I'm talking about with people that put on movies to go to sleep. They're good movies. Don't mean they're bad. Just means you like to sleep to them. And so, yeah. So when you're talking about movies to fall asleep to, Eric, and you fell asleep to this one, it's not a bad deal.
I mean, when I woke back up, of course, I went back and finished it, and then I had to watch it again, and it's fully and you can see that he has a lot of his same friends. He shows up in a lot of his movies and Grown Ups, Kevin Hart. There's a lot. So basically, the movie, guys, is he's kind of a goofy little guy that was picked on as a kid, and if you ever seen his movie, if anybody in the chat has any of you ever seen his movie, of course, Tony, Happy Gilmore is one of his top.
I love Happy Gilmore.
He made another movie that was not popular. I actually liked it. People did not like it. It's called Little Nicky.
I love Little Nicky, man.
I like Little Nicky because he was like the devil's kid, and the way he talked in the movie is kind of the way he kind of talks in this movie. So it took me a while to get used to him kind of like talking like that. But once you get over the way he kind of talks, then you can really kind of enjoy the movie. Because it did bother me at first. And when I watched it the second time, it didn't bother me as much. So I enjoyed it better the second time than actually the first time. He's like a little MacGyver some ways in the movie, because he has his like this coffee mug that does a million things. A parachute, not parachute. What an umbrella comes out. It shoots Batman. So it does all these little things, little gadgets, and basically there's weird things happening in this town. Kids are getting kidnapped. People are getting kidnapped. Who's doing it? Where Kevin Hart his name not Kevin Hart. What the hell is that guy's name?
He's a police officer. His buddy's a police officer.
Yeah, he's not Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. Kevin James. Kevin James.
Yeah, he's the chief of police with the full beard. He's got the hair. Yeah.
He's basically, he wants to protect this town from Halloween, but every kid picks on him. Everybody picks on him. He's in love with this woman. He was in love with this woman since he was a kid. And it's kind of a movie about coming to age. and one of his best friends actors. I always love this guy when he's in the movies. His name is Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi, yeah, Steve
Yeah,
Buscemi.
he was like the werewolf kind of character in this, where I guess they try to trick you, like thinking maybe he's the one, but he's not the one. I'm not gonna tell you who it is because it's on Netflix. Anybody could watch it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean,
well, also they had the escaped prisoner, which it mimicked the actual movie Halloween. You know, how the Halloween series. So you've got the psychopath who sneaks out of he actually escapes from the mental institution and walks around with his crazy. I mean, you don't see his face the whole time. And of course, you know the guard, Eric. You know the not the guard, but the intern or whatever. It's Ben Stiller, and he's playing the same part as is in the movie Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
He plays the same orderly. He plays an orderly.
Rob Schneider is in this, and you're thinking that he's the escape guy, that he's the one, but he's not. I mean, they do a lot of misdirection. But I mean, you're watching this movie to be silly, so it's not like, wow, they got me good on that one. I mean, there's just like funny parts, like this guy right here. He was sucking on his fingers, thinking that his wife's gonna get hot. And she's like, "Why am I gonna get hot? You sucking on your own plastic fingers."
Well, they use a lot of the a lot of the Saturday Night Live cast, which is really they're really funny.
Newer ones too, yes. Yes, and you're right, Bob. He doesn't just pick his old friends. Even people that's on Saturday Night Live now, he brings a lot of them in. And if you watch this movie, there's actually a few Disney kids that are actually in this movie. There's I have a daughter, people. This is how I know. So don't say shit. My daughter used to watch a show called Jessie on Disney. And two of the kids from Jessie, the blonde girl and the Punjabi kid, are in this movie. And you know what they did nice at the end? I don't know if you caught this, Bob. I don't know if you caught this.
What?
Okay. They did a dedication, because the two actors, the girl and the Punjabi kid from the show Jessie, they had another character in that show who died.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Who died? I wish I could remember his name. I don't remember. He died. And at the end of this movie, they put words to dedicate to their good friend. That was kind of nice. That was kind of cool. Because he was never in a Adam Sandler movie, but putting a couple of the cast in was kind of a cool little respect.
I'd love to be in an Adam Sandler movie, man. It's on my bucket list. I want to be on an Adam Sandler movie with Seth Rogen. I would love to be on with Seth Rogen and Adam Sandler and all the whole crew, all Seth Rogen's crew, man. That would be fucking great. That'd be great. Seth Rogen.
Great comedians, and you know what? People don't even give Seth Rogen enough credit for what he has done. He is just not an actor, dude. He's a producer. He's a writer. I don't know if people know this. The #1 show on Amazon Prime is a show series called The Boys. Okay.
Oh, he does The Boys?
And guys, I love The Boys.
Wait, so Seth Rogen does The Boys?
He's an executive producer of The Boys.
Oh, writing that down. I'll watch. I don't know what to watch anymore. I hate everything. I'll watch The Boys.
Oh,
okay.
Just
because Seth Rogen's the producer.
I love The Boys. I love The Boys. There's only 2 seasons. I fucking love The Boys.
I'll watch it then. I'm looking for something to watch.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here. Where is it?
We're so desperate for good entertainment that Eric and I have to make our own show. That's pretty bad. When you got to make your own show, that's pretty bad.
I'm trying to find it here.
Boys.
While I look it up, tell them a little bit more about what you think of. Tell me what the plot line. Why I'll find this information that I'm looking for.
Well, yeah. Adam Sandler, the protagonist in the show, is just this geeky, nerdy individual in Salem. Now, and it's in Salem, and so and so there's just like Eric said, there's seems to be a lot of strange things happening. He gets picked on the whole movie. He's a nerd. He gets picked on. He's an older man now. He's not married. He's got a thing for a mom with, she's divorced, but he's always had a crush on her. It's situational. She likes him too, but he don't really know that much. But at the same time, everybody keeps picking on him. But it's ironic that the people that keep picking on him are the ones disappearing. They're the ones disappearing. And now he is artificially assigned by the cop buddy of his is to be secretly it's all made up. So because they got tired of him coming into the fucking police station saying there's weird things happening in town because the guy's he's paranoid about everything. So they assign him as secret undercover monitor on Halloween night. So he walks around with a thing that says monitor to make sure no one's stealing too much candy. And he's making sure everybody's safe. All the kids are safe for Halloween. He's just playing monitor. He's walking around with a monitor. And so he's noticing all these weird things happening. Like a werewolf is howling out there. He's finding out where the werewolf people are disappearing. He's just going through cornfields and trying to locate the bad guys. So he's trying to crack the case on Halloween night of all the strange things happening. So that's kind of the premise of the movie.
Yeah, I found the Seth Rogen says The Boys creator has an in-game insight. The Boys executive producer Seth Rogen on the long-term plans of the show. So yeah, he's an executive producer. He's one of the main people that sold the idea to Amazon, and that's why if anybody who watches the show The Boys know they go to the extreme on it. They go and you with the backings of that, If you haven't seen The Boys, just think of it. Think of your Justice League team, your Justice League, but they're there not to help you. They're there for money, for greed, for they have like sponsors. They actually have sponsors and stuff. So
I gotta see this. Well, it's like Mystery Men. So it's like Mystery Men.
Oh no! Well, Mystery Men's a comedy. This is beyond just a comedy. This is fucking serious shit that has some funny shit like in it. This is not a comedy. It's a serious where a group of guys, the guy Scotty from not Scotty, the guy from Star Trek who plays McCoy.
Okay.
The newer Star Trek series, the new ones where his group, they want to do one thing. They want to kill every single superhero. They want to kill them.
Oh.
Got him on the back. They want them dead. Because these superheroes are not what you really think they're superheroes. Okay? Let's just say there was a scene in the comics that they never thought that Amazon will ever allow to be played in an episode. And that's where the guy who plays like a Superman character is on top of a building playing with himself to come on America because he could do whatever he wants.
Okay. So in other words, he's so vain and so I don't give a shit. He's relieving himself. Okay. I got it. Yeah. Okay. I'll watch it. I'm looking for, also Eric at the end of the month we're just talking about shows. People are probably desperate to hear what kind of cool shows, in our opinion, we like. At the end of the month, on the 30th of this Halloween, Simon Pegg. Now, remember how Simon? You remember Shaun of the Dead, right? The two characters from Shaun of the Dead, Simon Pegg, and I forget the other guy's name. I think it's Frost. Something. He's the chubby one.
Yeah, both of them played in Paul.
There's going to be a new series out, and it's about paranormal. It's about these paranormal researchers.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah, it's coming out this month. I'm actually looking forward to that one. That one looks funny. Now, I'm real critical. I'm so sick of agenda shows. Everything's agenda. Now, guys, understand, I can't stand agenda stuff, and a lot of you guys out there are truthers or whatever you want to call yourself. You don't like the agenda shit, too, so you stop watching television. So that's why I go back to things like Adam Sandler. I go to these weird, obscure, old comedian shows because they're not pushing an agenda. It's just silly somewhat potty humor in a way,
You know
bubblegum humor.
We got to do next week. We got to do Shaun of the Dead.
Yes, we should do Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, next week is
great.
We got to do. It's Halloween coming up, and so we'll be doing Shaun of the Dead. We'll do some good ones. Yeah, definitely Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, we could probably do not like a designated movie like the day before the Halloween, like that like next Thursday. Do like top 5 Halloween movies to recommend or something.
Yeah.
Bring in Shaun of the Dead. Bring in this. Bring in that.
Man. I'm watching
that. I guess watch The Boys. Because I see another one like thumbs up.
What am I way behind on this one?
The very first scene in this show is where the guy wants to move in with his girlfriend. Then all of a sudden, in slow motion, her whole body explodes.
Oh.
And the blood just slowly goes on his face, and he looks down and he sees 2 hands. Because one of the superheroes named A-List, who runs quick, ran right through her.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Yeah, I think I've heard of that. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about that scene. He's like, he runs right through her. Because
doesn't even stop. Doesn't even. So it's a hell of. I fucking loved it. I watched both seasons. There is some good stuff. Umbrella Academy is a Netflix one that's actually really good. I actually haven't finished the 2nd season yet. You guys remember Bad Taste?
You guys remember Bad Taste?
Bad Taste.
We have to look it up. I'm not sure if that's a series or is that a show. Bad Taste. It's ringing a fucking bell.
I don't remember this. It's a 1987 movie. Here's IMDb. This is why we do these shows, because
this is why we do the shows.
Bad Taste, and it shows a guy with the mask flipping you off with the machine gun in his hand. Oh my God! It's directed by Peter Jackson.
Oh my! Wait, no, I think I've seen this, man.
Peter Jackson is the one who made Lord of the Rings.
I think I've seen this. Was this an Australian movie? Or no, New Zealand? Was this in New Zealand?
Here it is. A population of a small town disappears and replaced by aliens that chase humans' flesh for their intergalactic fast food chain. I think you're right. I think we've seen this, but it's been a long time.
Now I'm going to have to watch that one again. I'll write it down. I got to write it down. It's kind of chainsaw. Bad Taste. I've seen this fucking cover. So I'm going to write it down. Bad Taste.
And it's Peter Jackson.
Yeah, great director.
Well, a lot of your best directors really has come from horror movies.
Yeah, horror movies.
I mean, your Spider-Mans was Sam Raimi, who did Evil Dead. Your first Batmans came from Tim Burton, who did not really horror, but like Beetlejuice, kind of a Edward Scissorhands, a little bit of a horror. And you can even go with I know, Bob, you don't like Aquaman, but Aquaman was directed by the guy who did all the Conjurings, did all those horror movies. So it seems like horror people have that extra element. I don't know if you've seen the Warner Brothers Shazam movie, which I actually liked. And Shazam was done by a director who did horror movies. I can't remember the director's name, but a lot of these good ones are actually done by horror people who start out in horror. Because one of the things is they learn how to make special effects out of nothing because they have no budget. Most horror movies don't have a budget.
They don't have a budget. Nobody wants to sponsor them, so they get a small amount of money. And, when a horror movie makes it big, they make a lot of money because they don't have any money for the movie. So when it makes it. It's like, Blair Witch Project with a fucking camera. A bunch of college kids made it, and they made bank, man.
Oh,
God damn.
Paranormal Activity.
Activity.
The guy made it for like $30,000.
Yeah.
He's a multi-millionaire now.
Yeah. After Paranormal Activity, though, I was like, please, no more of these camcorder movies. I liked the 2. It's done with. And they were coming out with more and more. I'm like, I can't watch the rest of them. I can watch the two that was new. Great idea. Cool, interesting concept. That they did Paranormal Activity because it kind of fits the same theme. After that, I'm like, no more, please. No more of these video thingies. No more. I just watched the zombie one. It's called Israel. It's about zombies in Israel.
Oh, Rob Morrell is correct. Babysitter on Netflix is off the hook. That fucking show is also good. There's actually a sequel this year, which the sequel, Rob, was almost just as good as the first one. Oh, Bob, it's called Babysitter, Bob. It's off the hook, where this kid, parent still thinks he needs a babysitter. And basically, the babysitter comes over, and they're all basically like Satan worshipers. And I mean, talk about blood and guts and gore. It's comedy, blood and guts and gore, but it was actually good. It was actually, and it's on Netflix. Called The Babysitter.
Okay, Babysitter. All right,
two of them. And Rob's right. Babysitter. You're watching the beginning, thinking, "Oh, this is gonna be a cheesy little high school little movie, whatever horror." Oh, fuck no. Oh, blood and guts and a lot of comedy in it too.
Yeah. Okay. I wrote it down.
I'll take a look. God. Human Centipede. That is.
Oh no.
That's a.
I'm not putting it down.
That's a required taste.
It's a really weird one. You got to have the stomach and the mentality for that movie. It's you got to be prepared for that movie. Fire feedback.
Yeah, and a lot of reason why, guys, October, there's really hasn't been a lot of horror because you don't take a lot of months to make horror. But if you think about the whole shutdown in the whole world this year, you're really going to start seeing the effects next year when they're not going to have a lot of stuff to show because they weren't making nothing for like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a crazy time. If you guys notice, like there's a lot of movies that are going straight to the streaming services and rental, kind of like Bill and Ted was supposed to go to the movie theaters. No, now you got to buy it on a streaming service. Borat, there's a sequel now. The Borat been bought out by Amazon. He's going to be on Amazon. Coming into America too. Eddie Murphy was going to be in theaters, but it's been sold to Amazon. So Amazon is going to start showing it.
They're keeping it in their house, man. It's all like house shows. Everything, nothing in the movie theater no more. They don't want nobody next. I mean, I'm not going to go into that whole thing, but it's just really locked into the house now for movies. Nobody going out.
And the thing is, I know a lot of people don't understand how movie theater, or not movie theaters, but how movies work. How Hollywood really works, because when a Hollywood studio makes a movie, they don't pay for it. They don't have the money to pay to make a movie. So basically what happens is when they make a movie, the movies are loans from banks. Okay? So it's a loan. So they get this loan from the bank, and then the hell, the bank is going to come out, say it's going to come out in July. Well, July shut down. They can't come out in July. But the studios still have to pay the interest of that money that they borrowed to make that movie. None of these movies are made all from the money from the studio. It's made from all the banks. So you're holding on to a movie 5 to 6 months, like a house, you're paying interest a month. You're almost getting to a point where you're about to lose profit, all profits you could get. Like Coming to America, they sold it to they actually sold it to Amazon for like $150 million. Sounds like a lot of money, but if Coming to America waits to next year and say the theaters are open, but only half the people still go, and you spent over $100 million to make it, what if only $75 million worth of people came?
Yeah, they lose that money.
So a lot of the movies got to get sold because paying back those interest is just it's a lot of money. It's a money game because a lot of people don't. Everybody thinks Hollywood pays for it all. No, they get it from the banks.
it's just weird that all those shows are just coming out with movie after movie. How are they making all these movies?
I think
where are they coming from?
I think Netflix could be part of the conspiracy of the pandemic. Netflix has been making movies and TV shows for years now for their own platform. Now, since everything is shut down, Netflix has gone up because they keep having new content because they made all these and they don't put them all out at once. But hey, we still got 20 movies to put out this month, that month, that month. So,
yeah. I mean, they're constantly putting out movies, man. Where are they making these movies? Where's the money? Where the hell is? Yeah, Hollywood's dead. I'm with you. I hate them old Hollywood actors. I like the comedians. I'm still a big fan of the comedians, but for the big time actors, I don't like them. I never did like them. Now they're all washed up. They all look like plastic surgery. Like, if they fell in the water, they'd float face first. They'd be floating in the water with all that plastic, and they look gross. So I'm kind of happy for these old comedians that weren't making much money now making fucking movies. I'm a big fan of that. Now, the little man is making his way up to the top. Yeah.
I forgot to show the poll of the movie Hubie Halloween to see what people were saying. I did. So only 25 votes because I guess most of the community don't like movies. That's fine. No, did you like the Hubie Halloween movie? 24% says yes. 16% says no. 8% says all right, and 52% has not seen it, which makes sense because I there was a few comments like nobody even heard of this movie. Seen it. Just stupid humor, kind of sweet lesson with satanic overtone. Basically, right? I mean, that's
family friendly too. You get to watch it. You can watch it with your kids, your grandkids, or your nieces and nephews, and it's family friendly. So you don't have to worry about being dirty and stuff. You can have popcorn.
Jeremiah says never heard of it, which that makes sense. I mean, you got. I'll have to check it out. I mean, there's a lot of people that haven't heard of it. And if you have Netflix, now if you don't have Netflix, they always got like a 7-day free trial or 30 days free trial. Get the free trial, write down these movies, Babysitter, write down Hubie Halloween, and watch them all. That's usually what I do. Like if something comes out on AMC Premiere, I'll get the week free and just cram it all in.
Yeah, and now we're not endorsing, guys. We're not endorsing for no fucking. The problem is there's no movies at the movie theater. Now, so when we talk about a lot of the movies now, it's coming right off these pay-for-TV channels. Eric's talked about one movie that came out. The theaters just opened up here in the States, but over here there's no movies open up.
July.
So, limited all we can talk about for movies other than what's being played on the freaking networks. That's just what it is.
Yeah. Now this Friday, I'm going back to the movies. I got tickets to go see the New Mutants.
Ooh, the New Mutants.
Well, the New Mutants is basically this guy took kind of like the X-Men, but young kids, but made a horror movie out of it, where they're captured in a building with horror stuff that happened. So it was kind of a horror kind of a movie. So might be good, might not, but it's not like you have a lot of choice.
It's been
whoa, this is all I got. Hey guys, Netflix is not. They don't support the channel. Amazon don't support my channel, so we're not giving these people. Don't think that. I forgot about. We're shells. We get money from the government.
Yes, we get money from the government anyway. Yeah, we're supposed to lure you guys into a pen. And then you're going to jump into a large grinding sheep grinding machine. So you're going to be eaten as meat and then sold to the Anunnaki extraterrestrial dragon people. You're going to be eating the steaks like this TV series V. Eric and I are going to remove our faces. We're going to have like reptilian faces like that.
On Netflix, we just finished the series, The Haunting on Bay Hill something. An 8 episode. That was all right. That was not super scary. 8 episodes. I'm constantly looking for horror movies. I'm going. And there's a lot, but there's a lot of bad ones too. So it's like, okay, you look at the trailer. Oh, maybe, maybe. Oh, I've seen this one. I'll watch this one again.
Yeah, the majority, like 90%.
I love recommendations from people.
Me too.
And that's like, okay, I will check that one out. Kind of like I never believed that. I never saw stuff before, and somebody recommended it, and I saw stuff. Oh, Bly Manor. Thank you very much. The Haunting at Bly Manor. That wasn't bad. That was pretty good. It's not like horror. It's like a haunting, kind of a thriller, kind of a you got to figure out what's going on, kind of like, why is the ghost here? Who is this person? Who's that? What does it have to do with it? So it's not a direct, it's not a straight up, I'm going to kill you. It's more of.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like people that come on our channel, because we're all similar. We're all similar in a way. So when you guys give recommendations, and I like to write them down, and because I mean, there's like hundreds of movies being made, fast food restaurant in these fucking channels. And so unless I hear somebody say, hey man, this was okay, or what do you think of this? I don't know what to watch, man. I flip by 100. I don't like television, but sometimes you just want to watch a damn movie, eat some popcorn, and I don't know what to watch. So I got to ask people, what do you recommend, man? It's not stupid and not pushing an agenda. I'm sick of the agenda shit. Give me something stupid,
It's hard sometimes because you got Hulu too. You got this. It's like, okay, and it's not like you got great advertisement of certain things. There's so much stuff that comes out on them. You don't know what's out on them. There could be a movie that's a gin. You don't know until somebody makes it. Hey, like check this out. Like, oh, I mean, I could go to Netflix right now, and it'd be like so much crap on there. You don't know what's going on.
I don't know what to watch on it, man. That's why I was happy to know about some of the actors and maybe some of the producers. Like if there's a couple of producers that I've known that were good comedians in the past, or they were actors in the past and now they're producers of a movie, I might check it out, man. But other than that, it's really fucking hard.
Like the first thing that shows up on my Netflix, Rebecca. What the fuck is Rebecca?
Another agenda movie.
The trial of the Chicago 7. Now there's a horror movie here called Evil.
I watched that. I watched that today, Eric.
Evil? Which one?
No, the Chicago 7. I watched it.
Oh, did you? I never even heard of it.
It's a drama. It's entertaining. That guy that plays Borat's in it. There's a lot of actors, a lot of actors you've seen before. So it wasn't low budget.
Cobra Kai is a guilty pleasure for me. It really is. I love Cobra Kai. I liked it. It's a guilty pleasure. It's not for everybody. But you know what? There is something on Netflix that used to be on Showtime. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the series called Dexter. Guys, if you haven't seen Dexter, I love fucking Dexter. Yeah. It's on Netflix. I love Dexter so much. Look, I got a Dexter toy.
Yeah, it's another guilty pleasure show. I watched it for a couple seasons and I had to stop.
I watched it all. It's actually coming back.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because he died.
Series.
Yeah, they're bringing the. It's going to be a one season only. That's what they say. Yeah, they're bringing it back.
Whoa. Whoa.
Who's this? This person said, "Have you ever seen Altered?" I've seen Altered. I can't remember exactly if I like it or not. I've seen it such long time ago. I can't remember. Hold on. Who? I saw the Who. I saw the whole series. Oh, you're talking about a flat. Are you talking about Dexter? I love Dexter. I love that where your blood analyst for the cops is actually the serial killer.
Serial killer.
Every fucking season, they always end it like, holy shit, how the fuck he's gonna get out of this? Every season. I know you gotta have those where you want that, but beyond that. Hey, beyond that, tomorrow, guys, I'll let you guys know what oh shit. You want that? Let me turn it beyond that. Hey, beyond that shit. God, I hate when I accidentally do that. Tomorrow show is called Ancient Celtic Festival of Samhain.
Oh, yeah.
So ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. So basically, we're going to be talking about the birth of Halloween, basically. You know, about the rituals on what kind of how Halloween got created. Since Halloween come up, I don't think we've ever really done a show on what kind of created Halloween in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You know, there's different theories, different stories. So tomorrow we're going to dive deep into it. And also tomorrow, in the first part of the show, I'm going to go over with you people who's here in the chat, because you will be back tomorrow. You guys have to be back tomorrow, because there's a lot of shows talking about getting tickets. Should you pay for it? Should you not pay for it? Are states really giving tickets, or what? Is there really a law about certain kind of tickets? There's all this information out there that is just so fucking wrong, and so much. These people who are talking about you should get a ticket, you not get a ticket. I'm talking about face mask tickets. I'm talking about all the kind of tickets, and people don't know. They don't have a fucking idea about how a ticket system works. Okay, and Bob knows that I have a family member that works in the tickets department, and I know how the ticket system works, and I want to give everybody the correct information about tickets, Bob, about getting a ticket. Should you pay for it? Can you get a ticket?
Yeah.
Can somebody says it's law? How's it work? I'm going to break it all down tomorrow.
Yeah, I've never gotten a ticket ever.
It's not going to take that long, but I just want to give real, true information on how tickets work, because there's just too many misinformation, and what I'm afraid of, that there's some people that's going to hear some of the stuff and go out and do something that they don't realize that it's going to kick you in the ass.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to help people, and I'll tell you the straight facts. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, Eric, how do you know this? Because I'm not going to say the name of the person, because I ain't going to do that. But I have a person who works in the court system on how the system works, how ticket laws work. So you're getting it directly, 100% real information on how the shit works. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow in the first part of the show.
Straight up uncut.
So if you guys are interested, please come back tomorrow. And guys, that was it. Today was fun. We talked about everything. And really, guys, that is it. You have a good day.